So today we're looking at a really cool watch. You can see it there with its beautiful emerald green or Irish green face. Yes, this is the SBDC059. This interesting watch kind of came out of nowhere, and it is really quite a stunner. So when we look at the SBDC059, it is its own special type of limited edition Prospex diver watch. Now, parts of the watch you might be looking at and think, hey, that watch looks kind of familiar, and you would be right. This watch basically takes the old 1965, the original Seiko dive watch, and kind of uses the head and the styling of it and retools it and creates a new version of the watch. So the past year they had the 1965 original reissue, and with that they came up with other types of reissues that were inspired by the 1965 original. And here is one of those watches. What makes this watch extremely cool is how limited it is. There's going to be only 1,000 of these watches worldwide. Yep, you heard me, 1,000, that's it. Alright then, let's get into some specs of this watch. The watch is crafted in stainless steel, and it measures about 42.5 millimeters in diameter. The height is approximately 14 millimeters, it's a little less, about a 13.8. And of course it's got the wonderful Luma Bright for the markers, just like Seiko dive watches do, and it's got the lollipop second hand. So let's talk about the movement for a second here. The movement featured in this watch, it's a 23 jewel automatic. It is the 6R15 movement, again the 6R15, and it's a nice movement. The back, it's a screw and down back, and the crystal, of course, when you get into some of these premium Seikos, are going to be a sapphire crystal, but being a dive watch, this is an anti-reflective sapphire crystal. And the band, kind of like the Transocean models, they have a special coating on it, DiaShield coating, and as you can see there on the watch, it looks like your standard dive watch, really cool. The same thing with the buckles and bands. Everything's just been, like I said, upgraded for the quality. The only thing I would have liked to see is maybe if they had one of the logos on the crown there. So the watch is also got magnetic resistance, and being a dive watch, it's got your basic Seiko dive 200 meters down, and there you can see on the wrist. My wrist is about 7.5 inches, and you can see this is, pretty much a standard size watch nowadays. You look at it, it might be slightly on the big side, but it doesn't really feel big, especially when you compare it to a lot of the Seiko Marine masterpieces. So with an automatic like this, the 6R15, you've got about a 50-hour power reserve in it. And there you can see that loom I was telling you about. Really nice. Move it back and forth a little bit so you get a better look at it. Well, thanks for taking the time to check out our video here. Have a good day now.